I had the opportunity to attend the National Conference on Education with 20 superintendents from Wyoming. The advantage of attending the National Conference on Education for superintendents is the collaboration not only amongst themselves, but figuring out outside of Wyoming what's happening and bringing that back.
I've only been a superintendent for 8 months, and this is my first superintendency. Superintendents need just as much professional development as teachers do. And networking with other superintendents across the country, I thought this was a fabulous opportunity to do that.
I think the number one benefit for myself is the networking. Getting to know other people, receive some different kinds of thoughts, because there's always two sides of the story. And then as you leave, those connections never really leave you. So there'll be different emails that will still continue.
A few of the superintendents are new that attended that conference, and it was a great time to sit down with them and discuss distance learning in Wyoming and what we have in place and the future of distance education as well.
Distance education, I think, is really, really important, and blended learning needs to be the forefront, I think, of our district right now, so we can catch kids who are slipping through the cracks and raise our graduation rate.
AASA recognized all of the superintendents from across all states, and Brad LaCroix was named as the Wyoming Superintendent of the Year last year.
I was probably the most fortunate because I was recognized not only by my district, which was the northeast corner, but as well by my school board, and that is where the nominations come from.
David Novak was one of the keynote speakers. He's the CEO of YUM, and his general session was focused on leadership.
Every leader that comes into an organization casts a different shadow, and I really like how he talked about that, and every place he went, from PepsiCo to Yum Food Brands, and I really enjoyed that, and I started thinking about it all the way home, and I still think about it as, what kind of shadow did I cast when I came in? Has it changed? Are people excited to come to work at Carbon One?
One of our breakout speakers was really what's right about education, and I think we are too quick, too often, to jump at all the negatives. And our children are more than just numbers. We know the numbers are important, that the numbers do really convey to many people the learning piece, but universally things are much better and improving every day.
WDE, we have to look to the state as a resource. You know, I mean, the state, they're supposed to be the leader, and regardless of what kind of legislative change we have going on, we really appreciate that help, and we'll look to them to lead us in a lot of different avenues.
I think this is a new environment where they're asking for that. They see us as experts because we do go out to these things. I think that's built through collaboration and networking, and spending time knowing what they're trying to accomplish and what's available.